black on black the Benz. Probably with the sword.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. And we've got
VA technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then it's MP. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. And for Sacramento, they've got Lonnie Walker. Chimezie Metu out there with Barnes. Then there's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 11 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Well, we've talked about shortening the season, Brett. What do you think about the proposal to shorten games?
Well, that's an interesting one, BA. You wonder how the records get affected and what it does to the integrity of the game. Something to think about. Maybe they try it during the summer league to see how that plays out. I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon.
Good on the shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's MP. We saw him with 39 points last game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over, and this is their first time. Celtics this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Mitchell against MP. Walker. Brown with some nice D. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
It's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Back to Mitchell. Here's Barnes. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
MP up top. Check by Mitchell. Here's the 3. MP shot is good. MP's got 15.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. The Celtics with the lead. A deep 3 from MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Walker on the wing, defended by Brown. Pass to Metu. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
3-point game against Phoenix. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot's good by Metu. Metu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Mitchell against MP. Takes a three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Walker. Williams grabs the board.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
From deep, MP. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's MP. He's got 21. The three. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. Outside Barnes. Here's Metu. No good. A bit long that time.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter.
Checking in.
And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Holmes. Carey comes in for Lyles. Metu, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Walker in for Mitchell. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Boucher. Tatum comes in for Kennard. White, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And MP is subbed in for Pritchard. They've got Lonnie Walker, Chimezie Metu out there with Alex Lynn. And it's Carey in at power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. MP against Tatum. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. MP way outside. And a miss there on the triple. This Kings squad is struggling. With his first shot attempt. His shot that time not on target. Now Boston takes it the other way. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. De'Aaron Fox has upped his scoring average every single season. He said, quote, "It's just continuing to stay in attack mode early and often. I feel like no matter who it is, I can get to the basket. Once you see the ball go in a couple of times, it definitely helps to shoot jumpers after that, guys."
That jump shot is the final piece, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. That one misses. Boston on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Fires the three. No good there. Well, the Kings shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Brown with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. MP against Tatum. A deep three from MP. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Tatum. Over MP. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 5 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
MP outside. Lets the three fly, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Out to the right wing. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to fight.
And so it's Boston leading by 17. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Kings shooting the rock well at 46%. Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. Then it's MP. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Barnes, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
A deep 3 from MP. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 35.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Williams against Walker. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to MP. Pulls it from the corner. Another one falls from Boston.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Metu. Back to Mitchell. Oh, MP with a block. And he recovers it. Good.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. From deep three-point range. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Timeout called, the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Lyles comes in for Metu. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Walker. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
MP against Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. Called in by the Kings.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP against Barnes. To the paint. Here's Lyles. Oh, rejected by Boucher. MP outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.